That's about all I got left in me, y'all. After all the knee surgeries and stuff, hopping off that little log, that's about as far as I can jump. I was trying to come from the top rope, like Ric Flair, or somebody like that, and jump down on my opponent. And y'all, the reason I'm bringing that up, it's funny. I ran across some interesting stuff this week in the Homestead community on YouTube. People bickering back and forth. Preppers versus homesteaders versus know-it-alls. It's just funny, y'all. It reminds me of when I was a kid sitting around with my Papa Westbrook watching WWF, I think is what it was called then, or WWE, I can't remember. But it was all the oldies, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, people like that, y'all. And it was fun to watch around, it was entertaining. But y'all, I really didn't get any valuable lessons out of it in life, so. If you come to the Piney Woods Homestead, really ain't gonna be any wrestling. Unless we're wrestling with a log, or wrestling with a hog, or wrestling with some chickens trying to get them up to processing. But y'all, I hope you do find it entertaining, and I hope we're a blessing to you. We're gonna keep it drama-free. And y'all, if you come to the Piney Woods Homestead, you probably already know how we lean. Kind of to the right. Guys, thanks for stopping in. And if you're watching it, if you're watching us, you're probably one of those same kind of folks. And y'all, we appreciate you. We love to have you. We hope you get something out of what we're doing here. Guys, we're going to build a little bit of lumber. I thought it was about time. Thanks for stopping in. Now y'all, what I'm cutting today is some 2-inch Eastern Red Cedar from my brother Wesley. I've also got a tiger maple. I'm going to say tiger maple. I can't remember the species of maple that we have predominantly around here. I believe it's a chalk maple. I've got one of those put on there. He's wanting some slabs, and he's wanting them squared with a live edge. That way he can use them as countertops in his son's house that he is building. But y'all, I've seen his work. He did it for my parents at their house, and it is absolutely spectacular when he gets done. He's great with working with wood, so I'm gonna give him some wood to work with. Yeah, I thought I'd sit here and take me a quick break. Getting on up in the morning, a little bit hot outside and muggy, very muggy. And I really want to get these 2 logs off of my log deck done today. But y'all, back to the WWF scenario. Y'all, we're not foolish around here. We see what's going on in the world. We're not stupid by any means. We're not ignorant backwoods country folk, but we are backwoods country folk. We prepare for the future the best that we can, and we trust that the Lord will provide our needs. That's the way we've always lived, y'all. And I got no shame in saying that. We trust the Lord, but we work hard. We trust Him and we work hard. Those 2 things go hand in hand, so that you can face the trials of life. And so that's what we're doing here. But y'all, that WWF, that stuff was so fun to watch with my papa. He just loved it. He thought it was real. Well, he probably didn't, but he acted like he thought it was real. Those were some good memories, y'all. But we're making new ones now, and we like those memories that we're making here. It don't matter if the gas prices are up and the stock market's down. And you only get bugged if you go downtown. Y'all, I'm just happy. I like working out here. I like sweating. I like getting dirt on me. I like washing it off at the end of the day too. I've had my fair share over the years of dealing with confrontation in the line of work that I have done. I've done a bunch of different things. Well, I shouldn't say a bunch. Started out my life working part-time for a grocery store in high school, working for a neighboring farm 4 or 5 hours a day, weed eating, running their tractor. Run heavy equipment for years with a brother of mine. Run heavy equipment for another fella. And done some other serious type work that required a lot of confrontation on a day in, day out basis. And y'all, I can tell you, I laugh at the confrontation now. I just like getting dirty out here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna suck down a little bit of this Gatorade and get back to milling. Preparing for the future. Preparing for some countertops to get put down. Working in the garden. Raising these hogs. Raising these chickens. Putting food back so we can eat. It's just living, y'all. It's just living. Country folks can survive. We just trust the good Lord and keep on keeping on. So let's get back to some milling. Let's keep on with that. Maybe just a few more minutes of break. brother said he wanted some crotch showing in that. I was trying to get the complete crotch, but he wanted one side squared off instead of just simply slabbing the entire log. And honestly, the crotch was just a little bit between the crotch being wide. It was, the mill can handle it, but being a bow in the log, I couldn't get it lined up just right on the mill in order to have clearance to get everything clamped down and get the mill head by it. And since he wanted one square edge anyhow, this worked out really good. But I'm doing 2-inch slabs again. But y'all, I think that looks pretty doggone good. A little bit of spalting going on in this log. It's probably been down for probably a year. I'm not sure, but let me finish slabbing this thing up real quick. All right, y'all, I believe this has been a fairly productive morning. Was able to get that Eastern Red Cedar into, I believe I gotten 3 nice 2-inch slabs off of that, live edge slabs. And off of this spalted maple, a little bit of spalting in it, chalk maple. I believe there are 4 nice 2-inch live edge slabs on there. Some decent spalting in there, some decent crotch. Looks really good. But guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me this morning at the Piney Woods Homestead. Getting a little bit of milling done and having a little lighthearted conversation about what's going on in the world of YouTube. Anyways, guys, I'll leave you with this since it's the WWF theme of the day. To be the man, you got to beat the man. And you can't beat the man. Hopefully that resonates with some of you out there that are my age or a little bit older, that remember some of those famous wrestling phrases. Guys, have a good day, a great week. Hit the old like for, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you have, y'all, we appreciate you. We're just taking it a day at a time out here, y'all. Probably about the same as y'all. Have a good one.